It takes many good deeds to build a good reputation, and only one bad one to lose it. Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. Well done is better than well said. We must, indeed, all hang together, or, most assuredly, we shall all hang separately. 3 can keep a secret, if 2 of them are dead. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Some people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. Guests, like fish, begin to smell after 3 days. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. To find out a girl's faults, praise her to her girlfriends. He that can have patience can have what he will. Honesty is the best policy. Energy and persistence conquer all things. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. Do not anticipate trouble, or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. When you are finished changing, you're finished. When you are finished changing, you're finished. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. Genius without education is like silver in the mine. Being ignorant is not so much a shame, as being unwilling to learn. The only thing that is more expensive than education is ignorance. Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. It's a great confidence in a friend to tell him your faults, greater to tell him his. Never confuse motion with action. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. Remember not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. When you're testing to see how deep water is, never use 2 feet. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do at conclusions. 1 today is worth 2 tomorrows. A false friend and a shadow attend only while the sun shines. Speak little, do much. Justice will not be served until those who are unaffected are as outraged as those who are. Without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom, and no such thing as public liberty without freedom of speech. Happiness depends more on the inward disposition of mind than on outward circumstances. Whoever would overthrow the liberty of a nation must begin by subduing the freeness of speech. Fear not death, for the sooner we die, the longer we shall be immortal. Life's tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. All mankind is divided into 3 classes: those that are immovable, those that are movable, and they who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Security without liberty is called prison. Wine is constant proof that God loves us and loves to see us happy. Wine is constant proof that God loves us and loves to see us happy. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. For every minute spent in organizing, an hour is earned. You only have the right to pursue happiness, you have to catch it yourself. He that speaks much, is much mistaken. The best way to see faith is to shut the eye of reason. He that falls in love with himself will have no rivals. Don't cry over spilled milk. Content makes poor men rich, discontent makes rich men poor. Wish not so much to live long as to live well. He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else. Search others for their virtues, thyself for thy vices. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart.
What more valuable than gold? Diamonds. Than diamonds? Virtue. We must all hang together, or assuredly we shall all hang separately. What you seem to be really. When you're good to others, you're best to yourself. We do not stop playing because we grow old, we grow old because we stop playing. You may delay, but time will not. A penny saved is a penny earned. In wine there is wisdom, in beer there is freedom, in water there is bacteria. Never ruin an apology with an excuse. How many observe Christ's birthday? How few, his precepts. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. Lost time is never found again. Instead of cursing the darkness, light a candle. Educate your children to self-control, to the habit of holding passion and prejudice and evil tendencies subject to an upright and reasoning will, and you have done much to abolish misery from their future and crimes from society. Whatever is begun in anger, ends in shame. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. Because the sin is less, the debauching a virgin may be her ruin, and make her for life unhappy. Because the compunction is less, the having made a young girl miserable may give you frequent bitter reflections, none of which can attend the making an old woman happy. A slip of the foot you may soon recover, but a slip of the tongue you may never get over. Who is wise? He that learns from everyone. Who is powerful? He that governs his passions. Who is rich? He that is content. Who is that? Nobody. Be civil to all, sociable to many, familiar with few, friend to one, enemy to none. Speak ill of no man, but speak all the good you know of everybody. A house is not a home unless it contains food and fire for the mind as well as the body. While we may not be able to control all that happens to us, we can control what happens inside us. Work as if you were to live 1,000 years, play as if you were to die tomorrow. When the well is dry, we know the worth of water. Those things that hurt, instruct. To be humble to superiors is a duty, to equals courtesy, to inferior's nobleness. A brother may not be a friend, but a friend will always be a brother. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Fools make feasts and wise men eat them. For the best return on your money, pour your purse into your head. Words may show a man's wit, actions his meaning. You will find the key to success under the alarm clock. There are 3 things extremely hard: steal, a diamond, and to know oneself. Reading makes a full man, meditation a profound man, discourse a clear man. No one cares what you know until they know that you care. How few there are who have courage enough to own their faults, or resolution enough to mend them. Happiness consists more in the small conveniences of pleasures that occur every day, than in great pieces of good fortune that happen but seldom to a man in the course of his life.